live info is still on. Why is it changing it back? We are doing an all-important middle evolution run in Pokemon HeartGold. Yay. There we go. And I think, bear with me, that's it. I think that's all good to go. Lovely. Welcome. Hang on. Sorry, I'm bad. Welcome back, everybody, to Pokemon HeartGold. Yeah, I was too lazy to get out of the gym before I finished the last part, but that's just me. I'm a very lazy person. I prefer things done the simpler way. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So I will stick to my laurels and forever rest on them. So hopefully I can get out of here in one fell swoop. There we go. Lovely jubbly. So I'm going to try and get through the gyms that I need to before getting to Misty and Brock, and then eventually Blaine and Blue. So the available gyms before we need to get the magnet part. So essentially for that, we just need to go this way to the cycling road. I remember hating this route in Fire Red and Leaf Green. Mainly just revisiting it through the Versus Seeker. It was just always just like trying to do 100 steps on it isn't the most ideal of circumstances. So I would rather do it in a normal sort of setting. Well, that's good information to have. What about you, old man? Sure. What would the trendy saying be? Very well. Would be 6-7. No, 2-step. Okay, that's even better than 6-7. That's a trendy thought. Sort.
I should know. I'm one of the cool kids.
Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if he is. I mean, he's probably got a laptop stored somewhere where he can visit, like, Twitter or Threads and see what all the hottest trends are. So let's not question him just yet. Alright, you can be nice about it. There you go. Which is a quick check, slowing us down. Like, are you serious, bro? We can get some phone numbers here as well. So, well, that would have been a good thing to do. Actually, heal our Pokemon first. I just forgot we were at a gym. That was my main mistake. Sad to say. Okay, that's fine. Just turn that down a bit, because I think it does tend to clip a bit if I do turn it up a bit too high, as is the law of decibels. There we go, we're all in one piece. Yeah, we're all good for now. We'll keep Kadabra in front of our party, no problem. That match was a lot easier than the Sabrina match, though, I've got to say. Mainly because the Sabrina match was just... yeah, it was something else. I'll just say that. There we are. Route 16. Finally, with all our Pokemon properly... yeah, we just go all the way downhill. It's actually a bit easier this time. You're going to lose, I got a hunch! It'd be embarrassing if you did lose yourself. Why have you cut up a Heracross and put it in your bag? Ah, so yeah, we get Hoenn Pokemon as well. Not bad. And the perfect one for my Psychic. Depending on how quick this ends up. Bloody hell, it's starting to get to the point now where health is starting to drain slowly. Maybe my hunch was a little off. Yeah, just a tiny bit. I mean, you're one gulping versus my 6 Pokemon. Even if they're not fully evolved, yours was kind of in a worse category of that. Hey, you're from Johto. How the hell do you know that? Identity theft is not a joke. Do you have a hunch that you'll win? We'll find out, I guess. Taste my sidekick, sucker. I do love the remix of this compared to Gold, Silver, and Crystal. I mean, I love both versions. But I like the way they rendered it in this. You're kicking! Yeah, kicking's illegal from a trainer in a Pokemon battle. Ah, yes, okay, this is one of the phone numbers I was on about. I'll be much stronger. I mean, I don't disagree. Not stronger than me, though. That's the caveat to that. Well, that's a cool bicycle. While he's got a motorbike. Do the roar! Yes! That's the sound a T-Rex makes. Actually, if anybody wants to make a video of that, what sound does a dinosaur make? Ha! There you go. Fixed the whole thing for you. Someone probably jumped in and just all they heard was ah! Ruin my chances of becoming famous by doing a dinosaur scream. Should we use Swagger? Because I kind of want Kadabra to stay alive. I don't think he is going to stay alive. So we'll try and slow Magmar down, if we can. Oh no, he's got the same idea. It's the battle of the confused bimbos. We have both turned blonde. Well, we do have shades of yellow. See, I got the joke. How would... Okay. The other one had higher special defense, I guess. But you don't just look cool. You are cool! God. Can we ban Heracross poaching, please? Okay, so Kadabra still needs to level up more. Your turn. Modding my bike costs a bunch of money. I need a job. Yeah, I would prioritize that over customizing your bike, personally. So, can we actually take this out in one hit with Psychic? Only one way to find out. Yes, is the emphatic answer. And there we go, level 53. And that, Tentacruel. Nice, they've all got poison types or fighting types. It's usually the biker's gimmick. But you never see any bikers in the Fuchsia City gym. I don't know where the inspiration for them being called gyms came from. Because nobody's working out in them. They're just like contests. Proving grounds. Imagine if I beat my personal record of deadlifts and someone just came up to me after my 3 sets and handed me a badge. That'd be pretty cool, actually. It would feel like I'm swimming again. Vroom, Barry, 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 Barry. Save me, Barry. What do you think of my engine imitation? You sound like Jay from the Inbetweeners. Neem, 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 neem. This is the Pokemon version of Crazy Frog. Ring, ding, 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 ding. I remember going on holiday in Turkey when I was younger, and the host of the hotel got a Crazy Frog mask for me and just put a mic in front of me and told me to do the impression. I was also wearing a Tottenham shirt, and some drunk guy yelled out, "Tottenham a shit." I mean, yes, but you don't exactly say that to an 11-year-old, do you? An 11-year-old who's just trying to make his dream of becoming Crazy Frog come true. I hope his flight was delayed. I've got some nerve. You had a lot of nerve, but not a lot of spine. True friends stab you in the front. I don't call anyone, to be honest. People call me. See? I've got the Harvey Specter energy. Because we're friends, you know? Okay, apparently we're friends now. I have that effect on people. Hey, 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 you're in my way! In my way! You're not even going anywhere. Or are you trying to dive off the bridge for some unknown reason? Okay, Scruppy just looks like he's having a seizure. So, we'll knock it out to help it get over its seizure. That's one down. Lovely stuff. Bye, Marky. I lost! I know. Isn't it great? So there, level 53. Time for Togi Poo Poo to come into the mixy mix. Hello, hello. Hey, that's a cool bike you're riding. Everybody loves my bike. Wait till you see my bike from Riddle. Riddle, 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 riddle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Jason Derulo. Haha, I'm not a fairy type yet. You had to just add insult to injury, didn't you? Well, time for Roost. Can you stop doing critical hits? Seriously. It's not fun, I tell you. Serves you right. Right. I will use another Roost. And then we will heal. Okay? Sound good? Although... Actually, no, I'll use Fly. Why not? While he's sleeping, like a baby. So up in the air we go. Ah, my shoulders, they hurt from all those overhead presses. Well, took you long enough, I suppose. Ooh. Oh, I didn't know Poison Fang had an accumulated poison effect. Alright, I'm going to switch out then. I've been playing this for such a long time and I didn't even know that about Poison Fang. Shows you how often I encounter it. Ow! Oof. But nobody had any stat changes. You're just going easy on me. Why? Please don't poison me. Or just give me a critical hit. I don't know why this Viper is just giving me such a hard time. Can you stop giving me such a hard time? Seriously. I just want one waterfall. Is that too much to ask? Jeez Louise. There we go. Great job. Yeah, eventually. Oh, hi Todd. If you want to battle, it'll have to wait. No, Todd. I'm kind of stranded in Kanto at the moment, and I'm not adjusting the days just to get back there. So you'll have to wait, my man. Sorry, not sorry. And what have you got, like a Sandshrew or something still? I don't know, you've probably leveled up your Pokemon by now, I imagine. Hello. Want to have a speed battle? What is this, Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds? Car games and motorcycles. Let's use Roost just to get us up to speed. Just the imagery of coughing using Gyro Ball. Right, I don't think we need to use Yawn because it's not an immediate danger. I mean, all it's got is Gyro Ball and it doesn't really do much. Oh, well. Guess that's something. I gotta confirm plans for tomorrow morning. No WhatsApp. I don't want a username. Why would I need a bloody username? Where's the group that I need to be part of? I'm gonna switch out. Togepupu's not really ideal for this situation, so I'll switch into Dragonair. Where is... Come on, man. Where is it? There it is. Come on. Well, get into the chat, man. Right. For you... I'll try Blizzard. Yay! God, stop using Explosion! What's wrong with you all? Ah! Might have to be a critical hit! No, but actually no, Togepupu does get some. That's fine. Alright, I'm using Cover Boobs as my next Pokemon instead of Togepupu because he's a bit worse for wear. So we'll go in with a big, strong Stone Edge. Oh, just jumped a little bit. There we are. Cool. You've got some awesome torque. I don't think bicycles have torque. That's more of a engine thing. Alright, Emogator level 55. And then put you back at the front for now, because actually, saying that, we'll just switch out Togepupu from time to time. And then we can do whatever we want. Oh, I didn't realize there was a double battle waiting for me here. Nope. Let's go and fly into the air for Croagunk and then just knock out Gulpin with a Psychic. That should do the trick. Although Kadabra's just probably going to knock out both of them. Mate, get off your phone, that's a bit rude. Says the one who's using their phone to watch the stream. You're being rude all the time. I'm gonna make more coffee noises in the microphone now to annoy you. Right, Wheezing. I'll just use this opportunity for a roost. But I imagine Kadabra is just gonna use Psychic anyway, yeah. Fair enough. Theron. I don't see many people called Theron, to be honest. Alright, thanks. Thanks for humbling me. Right, have I faced him yet? I don't think so. Yeah. I was right. Who told you could ride up and down this road? Society did. The freedom of society. Ooh, I think Tentacruel's going to knock me out if I continue this battle, so... nope, not even Graveler. Not even. Haunter's the only bet. Oh. It was being careful anyway. Well, I mean, Thunderbolt then. Smashes right past your barriers, mate. You work for us. I'm self-employed. So level 52. Bye, Aiden. I think he's another one that gives us our number. No. No, he doesn't give us our own number. Ring me to find out what my number is. As the community you work for us now, you exist for our content. Then prove it by following me. We're fearless highway stars. You're not even on the highway, you're just cowering away from the highway. Yeah, so make it 61k. I ain't settling on a number. Hey, if every creator... Oh, bloody hell. If every creator just settled on a number, they wouldn't have any motivation. I know you are. It's just banter. That's why I said follow me. How you doing anyway, IDK? You good? Where am I from? From South Wales, mate. Yourself? It kills me to have to knock out Pokemon that are purple. Crash and burn, like the Busted song. Right. Fuchsia City time. Are those bird keepers still there? What political party do I like the most? It's like voting for a giant douche in a turd sandwich, isn't it? Anytime I vote, it's really for the lesser evil, so I don't really like any of them, to be honest. There are ones I probably like better than others. Like, I'll avoid ones like Reform and Conservatives, like the Plague. But I don't think Labour are all they're cracked up to be, either. Because there's still someone who needs to deal with the housing crisis properly. Although there was that news story about them proposing getting rid of spy tech from Palantir in NHS hospitals, so that's a good thing. Oh, well, that was to be expected, I suppose. Cover boobs. Stone Edge. It's kind of a bit overkill probably using Stone Edge when Noctowl was already on his last legs. If it was a Hoothoot, it would just be last leg. Just keep Graveler there. Oh, there's only 2 of them. The other one just flew away. I love hearing this kind of music. It was that sense of nostalgia even in Gold, Silver and Crystal. Even though they didn't take that long to come out after Yellow. If you're looking for Pokemon, you'll have to look in the tall grass. Bro, where do you think I found my Pokemon? Well, one of them I got in a lab. So 58k followers, why 4 viewers? No. I mean, I grew from doing Reddit reaction videos primarily on like creepy DMs and stuff. I can't really do that on streams, but I enjoy doing streams, so. And there's stuff I do on Twitch as well, so. I can't tell if you're still messing with me. But even when you get followers on TikTok, your content is still primarily being pushed out to new viewers. Followers don't always see your content unless they're on the follower tab. It's quite different to like YouTube and, yeah, mainly YouTube. So that's how people grow, is like new reach and stuff. Okay. Vance, hello. I can't answer your question, dude. Fuse a city. Alright. Oh, I don't know. I've been making content for ages. I've just been inconsistent with it. I think we should just primarily challenge the gym now and then go all the way back up to Lavender Town. Probably be the best bet. Togepoopoo's gonna have a hard time. I don't know if... I don't think Silverwind was the right... I'm starting to feel like it wasn't the right choice. It was against Sabrina. Oh, yeah. That's Jasmine in the center, so don't go for that one. Just, like... Because you can make the mistake of going for that one before that one at the far bottom. I did like them all posing as Jasmine, though. They didn't do that in the original. So... You don't see many Nidoqueens in this game. Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time with Togepoopoo now. So, Emogator it is. You gonna paralyze this one as well? Don't I think Pokemon is pretty boring? No, if I'm playing it. But if you think it's boring, I don't know why you're still here. I feel stronger dressing up as Janine. That should be me if I was in a sundress. Wahahaha! You betcha, I'm Janine. Yeah, you look and act like Janine. Well, that's what you want to be when you grow up. Dunno, man, just feels like brain rot. Turn-based easy mode against AI. Nah. It depends, that's why things like Nuzlocke challenges exist. To make the game harder for the individual. But newer Pokemon games definitely have gotten easier, for sure. But almost every other game has AI. Just not the same kind of ChatGPT stuff everybody's used to now. Alright, waterfall. I think they did increase Janine's levels in this because she had like Pokemon in the level range of 30 to 40 in the originals. Which was a weird decision to make. I don't know if they were trying to make her like a successor to Koga. But other people have been successors and they've... That's right, I'm a boy. What's wrong with a boy dressing up as Janine? Nothing. We're in 2026 now, dude. No judgment here. Sorry, that guy was just... I'm not... I'm not having someone just act really political for no reason. And reformers can fuck off. Fooled you! Ha 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 ha! Plus the interrogation about my follower count. Like, why do you give a shit? Just either watch the stream or just piss off. Simple as that. Just being a clown, pretty much. Oh, we get the entirety. Nice. Well, I'm not a Feraligatr, so I'm hoping I can still take Venusaur down. Actually... what was I doing? There we go. Ooh, I lost. You're not weak. I haven't even got to the gym leader yet. I will be honest with you guys. I am just fighting you because I can. I know none of you are the real Janine. I'm gonna save it just in case this is actually the real Janine, because I'm pretty sure it's the one up there. But it could be this one down here. Oh, no. I'm going to say that one's the fake Janine. Oh, come on, stupid invisible walls. They're a lot more sneaky, these invisible walls. Yay, you're not the real Janine. Which means I get all the experience. Yay. Okay, cool. Sorry, bear with me one sec. Guess his comment must have been blocked by TikTok as well. I mean, I'd make the argument that we're all immigrants from different time periods, so I don't think we're any better. That's just me. use extreme speed to just wipe the floor. It's like multiple hits in one. God. Rattlesnake's hanging in there. Just about. So we'll have to use Surf now. Probably won't knock Arbok out. Arbok will probably finish us off. But it was fun while it lasted. Sorry, Dragonair. Yeah, let's use cover boobs. So fun to dress up as Janine. Are you so you just do it for fun? You don't do it to trick people. You don't do it to manipulate me. To question my own perception. You do it because it's fun. Or maybe it's both reasons. Maybe it's both. I wouldn't be surprised. You're all tyrants. You run a cult, not a gym. Alright, time to face the music. I hate it when they just add extra dialogue like that. Like, yeah, okay, it's a nice touch. But I don't need it all the time. So we'll start off with Graveler. And then we'll work up from there. And the Pokemon is all the way up there, so I'll work without all the potions. I'll just go straight into it and face Janine. Ah, look at all of you. I stripped you away of your costumes, and now you're your ordinary selves. Sucks to be you. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I'm only joking. I'm the real deal. Janine, a Fuser Gym, that's me. Is that's your dialogue? Okay. Fair enough. Short and sweet. Not Gips. Ah, well. I can't use Earthquake, but I can use Stone Edge. If that doesn't happen. See, at this point you should have Confuse Ray. I don't know why you have Supersonic. But then again, it did hit. So there's that. And Wheezing. Ah, yeah. So, her Pokemon float, basically. Yeah, that's it. Where am I going? That's it. Yeah, that's true, actually. When it comes to live streams, don't let any stranger dictate what kind of community you should have. It's up to you what your community should be. If anyone goes against that, you have every right to ban them. Simple as that, really. Otherwise, the people that consistently watch... Hang on. The hell... Oh, there we are. There's my windows. It just starts to make people uncomfortable. So, Ariados. Okay, now we can hit Pokemon with our proper moves. Bloody hell, we're both slow. And Venomoth, I think, yeah, that is the ace in the hole. So I'll just use Stone Edge. If it doesn't knock me out, but it's going to Signal Beam. That's okay. We'll just use a trump card. Come on, Kadabra. Finish it off. With Swat. Oh, I clicked too fast. Damn it. Well, let's see if hopefully it does hurt itself. Nope. How about that? Why? Oh, I was going to say why use... I forgot Signal Beam's a bug type, not a psychic type. Just because you clicked fast and then you just let Venomoth knock you out. Jesus Christ, Kieran. Right, Togepoopoo. Maybe this is your awakening. Fly, my pretty. Oh, come on. And I've got Hustle as well. How can one mistake just be this catastrophic? This is the definition of domino effect right here. No, please. Yeah, of course it missed. Stop it. Oh, Venomoth, please stop. Why are you doing this? You're being annoying. You're being annoying! Now you're not being annoying anymore. That's great. But are you going to survive this hit is the question. No. Good. That felt satisfying. Very satisfying. Except there's one left. Oh, you got 2 Ariadoses. Why? You're that slow. And there she blows. Happy days. Yay! So strong! You got thick thighs, Janine. I see you have defeated Koga, my father, and a member of the Elite Four to come here. No wonder you are strong. You've definitely won. Here's the soul badge, take it. Just take it and leave. You have upset me, you meanie. You're so tough, I have a special gift. It's Poison Jab. Ooh. Me like. Possibly like. Yes, I am now in the same... Well, no, I'm in a higher league than your dad, personally. No, technically, actually. Well, actually, not necessarily, supposedly. I mean... Haunter can learn it, but... It's not really for Haunter to use. I can't remember if Stealth Rock... if Rock Smash is needed in Mount Silver, because if it is... not, then I can give Graveler Stealth Rock. And hopefully his Charizard then can suffer those effects. And Lapras as well, actually. Because they replaced Espeon with Lapras in this game, didn't they? With Red. So there we go. That's the first gym in this part that I'm going to do. And the only one, actually... I got to do Misty, haven't I? Misty's the only other one. So that's 4 gyms already. So who do we have? What is the levels of Lance rematch? Because I need to check Lance Pokemon. Because I need to match... Well, I say I need to. I want to. Want is a very different thing to needing. It's just like how I like to play it. Because it's fun. Gives me an extra thing to do. Fire and Leaf Green, no. HeartGold and Soul Silver. First battle, rematch. Expand, please. Expand. Why aren't you expanding? Expand, goddammit. Oi. Thank you. So Gyarados level 68, Salmon 72, Garchomp 72, Altaria 73, Charizard 68, and Dragonite 65. So, what did I do before? I think I had Haunter go up against Gyarados. Does he send out... Who does he send out first? I'll have a look. Well, either way, what I'll do anyway is just... I'll leave Graveler to Charizard. Then... thank you for liking Sleep. So, what have we got? Well, Croconaw will go against Dragonite. Graveler will go against Charizard. Altaria... I think Togepoopoo can take care of that. Yeah. Absolutely. Well, saying that, actually, Togepoopoo can take on Garchomp, because then Silverwind can... Yeah. Salamence, I think... That could be Dragonair. And Altaria leaves with Kadabra. I think that works out pretty well. Yeah, okay. I'll do that then. Alright, so... I think... Emogator needs to be level 57 then. We'll start from this. We'll start adjusting the level ranges now rather than later. Hello, you are the first experiment for me. Ha! About that. Watch it fly by. That's one down. And Alakazam. Oh, you can just knock that out with Waterfall. No problem. Or not. Maybe it'll have to be 2 Waterfalls. Or just 1. Fair enough. I forgot to do my homework. Find out how you can take care of an emo alligator. I have to phone my mom. Ah, that can wait, dude. Priorities. Battle me first. Let me guess, you're going to have one other one that's going to be level 40 something. I feel like the Voltorb evolution line goes from pissed off to sadist with the facial expressions. Yeah, gradually increasing in level. When I get to Lavender Town, I'll need to heal up, I think. Probably should have... Nah, I say I would have used superpower, but he's got one more Pokemon. So I really can't afford to just lower my attack. Plus it's level 36, so I can just knock it out easily with Waterfall. So superpower would be overkill. Now I can use superpower. So let's go. Lock on, and now use Thunder Shock. That is pretty much how it goes, isn't it? There we go. Kip! Sorry, Mum, I was beaten. Oh, he's on the phone to his mum. Tell her I said hi. Right, full restore for Croconaw. Oh, paralyze heal. We've still got one of those, so that's good. There we go. Onwards and upwards. Let's go. I think this is Teacher Hillary. I don't know how I remember that, but I do. It's all those damn trainer rematches. So an Ice Fang coming right up. If only Croconaw had Ice Punch. It'd make things amazing. Waterfall's fine. There we go. There we go. I didn't want to lose. Well, we can't always have what we want. You should know that as a teacher. I'd love to do some more battle preparation and review with you. That's it. Oh, yeah. Don't need to read that, do I? Okay, so looking forward to it. Smells good, yo. Hey, your Pokemon, show me, show me, show me. I don't really want to show you. What are you going to do next? Ask for nudes? Well, that was just rude. Spinder with that sprite looks like it has a beer belly. Lay off the alcohol, dude. I mean, Spinder is drunk, to be fair. Hydro Pump. Ooh. Nah. Because it's a physical user. Ah, Volbeat. I've seen them at download before. There we are. Happy days. Boon. A boonie. It's win, boonie. Right. Let me have a look again. Just at the... Altare level 73. So, Togepupu, you can go higher up the food chain if you want. You can be level 55. Bring it on, sucker. School trip. Where the hell is everybody? Still over there sniffing the grass. This Let's use Silverwind. Hopefully it'll just heighten its stats. No. Okay. Worth a try. Another one? For luck? Let's put luck in our favour. Hey, Mother Metalhead. It's been a while. How you doing? What am I doing? Fly. Level 53, lovely. Just 2 more levels and then I can go up. Happy days. And then the big bad victory bell. Rain down your wrath. That's how we do it in the backyard. Did a strength gym routine, so I'm like feeling stiff. You're wickedly tough. I am wicked. I paint myself green as well. And have a big prosthetic nose. You know, just for makeup purposes. So I can play my wonderful... Can't remember what I was going to say now. My wonderful role. Things are good here. I was trying to say that things are good since it's no longer super duper hot, but the chat didn't like my wording. Oh. I don't know if that's something I can control or if it's just Twitch being Twitch. One of the two. I don't even know what settings I got on. I did last stream, I tried to amend my ad settings because it seemed to like be very frequent, even though I had it like set on minimum. Yeah. Which state are you based in? Because I saw people from Texas saying how bad it was. Like, we've got another heat wave coming up now, but not as bad as the one before. Problem is, we just don't have aircon, a lot of us, and even after it cools down, the humidity still lingers. And I live near the sea, so I get most of the humidity where I am. So it's not great. Actually, I don't even know. North Central Indiana, yeah, so... I don't know how south that... It's... I know it's literally like... Indiana is pretty... fairly far down, isn't it? I'm going to look at it on a map so I can refresh myself. Ah! Actually, it's... well, then again... It's kind of like middle, but then like you've got Kentucky and you've got Tennessee and Alabama. So kind of, yeah, kind of middle of the way. Kind of like on this... like adjacent to like Philadelphia and those places. But I imagine like, yeah... Doesn't matter where, but... Heatwave's going to affect everyone. Super humid and cotton is flying around everywhere. Ugh. Do you get hay fever? I haven't been too bad with hay fever this year, to be honest. Last year I was terrible with it. Oh, dude, come on. Fall asleep now, please. Thank you. You go back down. That must have been a hard fall. I'll just take liberties and fly up and hit you. Oh, come on. You're just using random moves against me now. It's a whole bunch of Ick overall. Had some storms roll through. Got lucky and the tornadoes missed my town by a few miles. That would be my biggest fear of like where to live, is just a place where there's tornadoes a lot. Hay fever is something I've never actually had an issue with. Does it just get, like... It just makes the air more stuffy, doesn't it? I suppose, if you don't have hay fever, it just... Yeah. Maybe it's not hay fever then, it's just, like, difficulty breathing. Because I know the World Cup's on at the moment in the US. And they were saying there was worries about England facing Mexico in Mexico because of the higher altitude. I don't know. However, I did try mowing the yard a couple of weeks ago and the heat was so bad I nearly passed out after losing my vision. Heat stroke. Oh. I was kind of like that. I had my son last week and he was flat out by 5 p.m. He's just... So, naturally, I was as well. Whenever he sleeps, I want to sleep. Yeah, how hot did it get then? Like, what was the record temperature? I know the... Oh, what is it? The highest ever has been in Death Valley, isn't it? It was like reached 55 degrees Celsius. That was in, what was it, the 60s, I think? Or the 50s? Something like that. I remember it appearing in the Guinness World Records. Oh, don't be annoying, Clefairy. Right, I'll switch out. Just obliterate you in one hit. Hopefully I can get some, like, my playlist going in this. I just gotta customize my VODs. Because I know on Twitch I can block it out when the VODs come up. So it doesn't get all muted. But I don't know if I can do the same for YouTube. 2 days ago at 103. What's that in... Let's have a look. 103 Fahrenheit to Celsius. That is 39. Jesus, yeah, that's bad. With high humidity as well. Oh, I don't envy you. Today it's about 80 and I'm finally feeling decent. That's good. Because Chicago's just above you and normally Chicago's pretty cold, isn't it? From what I've heard. Not as cold as like Minnesota. Because there's some states that are even above Canada, isn't there? And then Alaska, that's all the way over there. Go ahead and put Dragon Rush in. Dragon Rush is just short and sweet. I love it. There we go. I mean, the difficulty I have, my car just... I need to get my car regassed. Because the aircon just doesn't work properly in it at the moment. And it's not so much I can't afford it, because it's only like £20 to get it sorted. It's more so finding the time to do it, because I needed other stuff sorted with my car. I just had to pay 250 to... Well, 250 and another 300 to get it all fixed. Because there was stuff with the suspension that was failing. And then a thing called a drop link snapped in it. It's like Chicago is about 3 hours away from me. I've only ever been there during the colder months. Ah, that's fair. Only time I've ever been to America was like Florida. It was like Universal and Disney and stuff like that. But I'd love to go again. So Togepoopoo just needs one more level. Alright, Pokemon, time for a battle. That's not my name. Why does everybody have a Spinder? Just like there's so many Pokemon they've added to this post game, and there's just everyone's just chosen Spinder. Fair, I guess. Nice. Pretty good with Fly, to be honest. Guess Hustle does have its uses. And it definitely will with knocking out a bug type. So let's go for it again. Yeah, I don't really go to Chicago in Indianapolis on purpose, not a fan. That's fair. I mean, if I was to go to another city, I don't know. I mean, there is, like, I suppose New York is like a common tourist place. There's some things like the subway I wouldn't want to experience because I've heard it's complicated. And it's super expensive as well, from what I've heard as well. One of the most expensive cities. No, I've always heard good things about Salt Lake City. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, I've heard that's a nice city to either visit or live in if you're gonna live in a city. I remember being so mad as a kid because I forgot my little touristy necklace in a restaurant. Oh, I'd be mad as well, to be fair. You buy something that's like a bit of a souvenir for yourself and it goes. I remember leaving my glasses in a restaurant ages ago and nobody turned them into lost and found. Just stole them. I'm just like, they're not even your prescription. Why would you steal them? Or just knock the lenses out and go, oh, can I have new lenses for these? Oh yeah, no, the subway to Chicago was lame. I swear people were staring at me like I was the worst part of their day. I would just stare back at them. Give them the Chuck Norris death stare. And then they'd just get awkward and look away. Actually, in real life, I probably wouldn't do that. I'd be like, please stop. Where I live, it's more just suburban than anything. I'm definitely getting another someday. I'll have my frickin' shell necklace again. That's the spirit. Pretend that other one is a replica. Don't be an idiot, Firo. You are going to be fainting. I promise you that. See what I tell ya? That's a good Firo. Chicago, people can be mean. Lol, we don't anger them. Ah, I see. I think the only time I've seen like angry Americans like in documentaries and stuff, besides from like YouTube pranks, is like in the Borat movies. You know, when he goes, hey, what's your other name? And he's like, why don't you mind your own fucking business? I'm like, jeez, dude, calm down. I can't wait to go home and drop off my bag. That's me after every work day. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to just drop the load. I mean my bag. Oh, he's running out of steam, Togepi. Poo-poo. Which state has the nicest people? Around here, I'd probably say... I don't know, I'd probably say Northerners. Northerners in England. Some of the nicest. Down West Wales as well. There's nice people there. And it kind of depends in, like... The closest city to me is Cardiff. London is a bit mix and match, really. Depends where you go. If you go to, like, North London, it's alright. I don't think I've really ever had a problem in London, to be honest. I think the grumpiest I found are some people who work in the underground. Or there was a guy at the the information desk at a bus shelter, a bus stop, bus station, I should say. I was like, excuse me, which bus goes back to this place? And he's like, that one! Thank you. Okay, he's aligned with his proper level. That's good. Oh, he's a Clarice. How's Anthony Hopkins doing? Right, so I've gotten his level up. Let's, where's Lance? Lance's team again. Oof, my shoulders are stiff. I've just decided with, like, when I've been training in wrestling now for 2 years, and I'm just changing my gym workout regime. I popped out for a second, joined your Discord. Ah, thank you. Had to watch an ad when I got back. I'm sorry. It's not telling me at the moment when ads are on, because, like, normally it does. I'll have to put the dock on my OBS, because I'd rather stop the gameplay when that happens. Where's the rematch for Lance? There it is. Which other one is level 73? Oh no, it's just one. Okay. So the only two at level 72 are Salamence and Garchomp. And... oh, actually... got the levels wrong. Okay, that's fine. I'll do... I'll have Dragonair go up against Altaria, I think. Yeah, that's fine. I'll have Dragonair go up against Altaria. Because Altaria won't, like, its dragon attacks. It'll be slower, hopefully. And its dragon attacks won't be too bad. What do I use to stream? Oh, what do I use to stream it? Right, I used to use Streamlabs, but after a while... I used to, like, when I started, I did use Streamlabs, but it's so... because everything is so built in, it's so resource heavy, so I stopped using it. So I use OBS. It's a lot more, it leaves a lot more freedom to use, like, whatever plugins you want. So yeah, OBS, I'd say, is the way to go. And then, like, my setup is usually I have two programs, Caster Labs, which is more, if you're going to multi-stream, Caster Labs helps you link all your chats together, and you can use it as a dock, so if you stream in multiple places, it shows you everywhere that all the chats are coming in. And then I use Social Stream Ninja for the chat box on the stream. It's usually the best one to use because it's so customizable. And then... yeah, the camera-wise, it's a difficult one to say because I eventually will want to get a PC so I can stream the game I play. Yeah, I mean, I still need to upgrade a few things on my PC. Like, I can't at the moment. I can't upgrade my processor because I haven't got the right motherboard. Because once I do that, I'll just be flying high. But I also want to get a 2-in-1 laptop. So I might end up using 2 PCs instead of just one to stream. So that one could actually run the streaming software, and then the computer could do all the gameplay. And then, yeah. Camera-wise, I used to, like... because I have my Panasonic Lumix, like, connected up as a webcam, so a bit more expensive. I used to have a Razer Kiyo webcam. I used to have the microphone in the same place, in the same source as the camera, but that can make it go off sync more. So by having a separate microphone source, you can have it, like, properly synced up. You have to tweak around with it, but once it's set up, it's, like, good to go. And then... yeah, that's pretty much it. I have absolutely no knowledge of how PCs work or need built, but I do know I can play the game on PC and phone. Oh, what game is it, if you don't mind me asking? Because, like, I can play... like, on their own, I can play a lot of new PC games. But if I was going to stream them, I'd have to use a second computer to take the load off, because it's CPU intensive. For a while, I would keep one phone streaming while on the tripod and another phone beside me to watch the chat. Unfortunately, my other phone is completely obliterated now. Grim Soul. I've never heard of that. I was gonna, after this, I wanted to play Simpsons Hit and Run, because I found, like, before this, I was playing the Lord of the Rings trilogy on PS2, and I was getting quite a bit of attraction. So I thought, hey, why don't we just, like, play on nostalgia a bit? So I think a lot of the games I do now are, like, nostalgia based. Something I'd love to do. And that'd be a perfect game to do, because there's not really any remaster of it. I don't know why. I mean, it would generate a lot of sales. But there was a guy on YouTube that did a full remaster of it from the ground up. She gives, if you show her a Chansey, she gives you a Lucky Punch. In the original, it was trading Chansey for Rhydon. No, Aerodactyl. I think it was Aerodactyl. Could be wrong, though. Oh, there's Suicune. Let me tell you, I had a hard time catching my prize Pokemon. Say hello to my Bidoof. Bulbasaur. And then Dragon Rush. Boom. And boom goes the dynamite. It's so good, I love it so much. You build your homestead and have to gather materials and such. Oh, so kind of like, what's it called? Like Rust and those sorts of games. Cats guard the gardens as long as they have that particular skill. Wolves can travel with you and help fight lepers. Alright. I think they're releasing the full version of Palworld soon as well. That's like that, I don't want to say Pokemon knockoff, although some of the designs are like, yeah, you can tell, like they've knocked off a lot of Pokemon designs, but they've made a game that a lot of people wish that Pokemon did make. It's the kind of game that if left unattended, you'll either die from starvation, thirst, or being attacked by monsters. So yeah, pretty much like Ark as well. Oh, I get like that. Although sometimes my phone, I'm typing a word it would commonly know, but it wants to autocorrect it to some word that barely anyone ever types. Ferrari, not again. I'll be there first time. Having followed it here, I'm starting to understand what Suicune is after. Food? To be honest, I would like to keep this information to myself. Alright, I'll tell you. But I don't want to be an honest trainer in front of Suicune. I want to be an honest trainer. I don't know if it understands English, to be honest. It seems that Suicune prefers a hilly place near water. Somewhere north. Ah, Scotland. I don't know exactly where yet. It'll just be you and me. Who'll find it first? I challenge you. Sure, dude. You do that. No clue. I don't have actual game systems. Yeah, I haven't played on my, like, Nintendo Switch in a while. I need to get back into that. And then I've got my PS5, but again, I haven't played that in a while. I should probably finish Final Fantasy Rebirth, because the new one got announced. And I still don't know. I'm so lucky that the ending hasn't been spoiled. And then, right, so... I'm just trying to work out. Togekiss can take on Togepoopoo can take on Garchomp. Salamence, I am going to leave to... I guess Kadabra then. Yeah. So get Kadabra up to level 54. Alright, who's this? Hello. Sometimes I go back to the places I met my Pokemon. They bring back good memories. We met in a cemetery. Me and Haunter. So Psyduck, meet Kellogg's. He wants your cornflakes. Glad it's not too humid today, because if this was like around a heat wave, I'd be sweating by now. Where did I meet this Psyduck? I don't know, I stole it off some girl called Misty. I wait to put me in the featherweight class. Oh, what do you mean? That doesn't sound very strong. Isn't that one like below Conor McGregor? Oh, I can't remember. What was he? I'm curious now. What weight class was Conor McGregor? Oh, he was a featherweight. Okay. First day in a week or so that the house feels normal. Yeah. Although my little one doesn't deal with the heat very well in terms of perspiration, so he can sweat. He doesn't show it, like his mood is still like happy as ever, but he doesn't mind. But he will drink loads. Just give me a call when you're ready. I'm ready. All right. Whatever. Oh, it's Cameron again. You know what? I'll have a photo with you this time. Yay, we're all together. One big happy family. Right, you. As long as you're going to evolve it into Steelix. Although that's your choice, I guess. Sandslash level 27, damn. Yeah, I get that. My son's run hot as well, and already sweats a lot in his sleep. Yeah, I'm lucky I've got the tower fan that I've got. I just like, when I put him down to sleep, I just like have it just blazing on him. But I have to put him in the middle of the bed, otherwise he'll roll off, especially in this heat. He rolls in his sleep a lot more when it's hot. Wait until 7 PM to go out to the pool because the weather was too much. Doesn't get... Yeah, it's about... I think it started getting dark about 9:30 over here. I remember going to Egypt years ago in November and it would get dark at like 4 PM. Still good weather though, like still hot. You okay, Penny? My dog's come to say hello. Hello. Hi. How are you doing? I lost. Are you still gonna get that Onyx then, or? Oh. Didn't know he was someone who wanted to trade phone numbers. Right, I am going to turn the battle animations off because it is getting a bit ridiculous now. I should have done with this route anyway. I just forgot it's still as bad as in... Right, so Haunter, yeah, okay, that's fine. So they can stay at their levels now. Dude, I finally got my son to start sleeping in his own room. He's autistic and his safe spot was the couch for a long while. I don't know what changed, but the day after Valentine's Day, he decided his room is the place to be. Yeah, I mean, at the moment, like, I have to kind of cuddle with my son for him to go off to sleep. He won't go to sleep on his own. But once he's asleep, he's... if there's another ad, thanks for letting me know. I'll just... Yay, welcome back. Yeah, I gotta cuddle him to sleep, but he doesn't get, like, separation anxiety if I then leave to do something else. I don't have him monitored, so he's alright. It's only an issue if he wakes up, like, with nightmares, which he's done once with me. Because I've shared care anyway. But, yeah, it's only been once he's had a nightmare and he woke up crying, but otherwise, he's alright. He did, yeah, a few months ago he had an ear infection as well. That wasn't nice, because he woke up crying at like 3 in the morning. It was horrible. Because he wasn't grabbing it, he wasn't holding his ears or anything, so like, I didn't really know what was wrong with him. I had to take him to the hospital to find out what was going on. I think it came on from a cold. Yeah, oh, it was not good that time. It was like, because he eventually got back to sleep. I was like, oh. But then he woke up in the morning still crying again, so I had to let his mum know what was going on. Because it was close to her time back with him. I'm not hungry, thank you. This one. The dog just making weird noises in the background. I'm talking about you, Penny. Yeah. Is she on the camera? Hello. Hello. Are you trying to come up? Oh, that Slowking's gonna be easy to take out. I say that, but oh, he's only got a headbutt. I love Slowking's design, though. But I also love Slowbros. That's some of my favourite variants at the moment, though, like regional variants. My son likes to say that his legs or knees have a headache whenever he's in pain. Lol, and honestly, my eyes are garbage, so even if Doggo is, I don't see much. Bloody hell, level 65 Magikarp. I know there's like people out there that over-level their starter, but you went the complete opposite direction and leveled up something that didn't even evolve it. Like, you've had 45 levels to try and evolve your Magikarp, and you haven't even done that. I get a weird amount of Slowbro shinies on Pokemon Go. Oh, really? I think I did catch a Slowpoke shiny on Pokemon Violet. Got a few on there, because it's not too hard to catch shinies in that game. When people were like trying to shiny hunt in Fire Red, I was like, you guys are mad. It's not easy to shiny hunt in the old games. It's just soft resetting all the time. I just couldn't do that. I just don't have the patience for it. My son at the moment, he just points at anything round and goes, circle. Or he'll do this thing where he just randomly just stands in one spot and then starts spinning around, looking at the floor. I don't know where he's got it from. Maybe Ring-a-Ring-a-Rosie in nursery or something, I don't know. Have you not got enough Pikachus? I bet there's like 10 in his box as well. Penny's disappeared. Oh no, I think she heard her name. She's very responsive to her name. Aren't you, Penny? Yep, there she's back again. Hello. Trying to climb up. When he spins, does he get dizzy or does he walk away unfazed? Completely unfazed. He just doesn't even remember that he's done it. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you as a false alarm. I mean, you can try and come up, but I don't know if you'll be successful. Oh, if I can move a little bit. Can you get up? You can try. Come on in. No, you can't. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll cuddle you in a bit, Penny. Okay? Oh. You're right there. There, I can see her on TikTok. Ah. And maybe a slight sprinkle of autism. Maybe he's only 2, so it's hard to say yet. I mean, a health visitor has like seen 1 or 2 early signs of like ADHD or something, and I've got autism, so don't know. But I wouldn't rule it out. I think... Who was it again? It was... Oh, Dragonair. Yeah, Dragonair was supposed to be the one that was going to go up against Altaria, so that'll be the... That's fine. God, this route is so long. Maddening. Yeah, definitely. Hard to get a diagnosis at that age. Bub wasn't diagnosed until he was maybe 4. Yeah, because he's mostly non-verbal as well. He uses, like, actionable cues to let you know what he wants. Like, if he's on an iPad and it's like, oh, the screen's gone off or something, he'll grab your finger to get you to press where it needs to be. Or he won't say anything, and if he can't get the lid off to drink his juice, he'll hand the bottle over to you and point at the lid. I'll just roost. I'll use this opportunity to heal Togi Poo Poo. Even though I'm probably not going to actually use Togi Poo Poo. It'll just be on the defensive. Saying Bubby has his own little language and words that he made up, but he didn't finally speak until the summer after 1st grade. Yeah, I can't remember how long it took me. I think my mum said that it took me until about 3 to actually start speaking. I think my earliest memory was like my 3rd birthday party. It was like in a play centre. His poor teacher would get confused because he'd be asking for Gabagop, sorry. I read that as garbage pop for some reason. She thought he wanted a turkey, but he was actually saying grandma. Ah, bless him. Actually, I won't use that. I'll just use another extreme speed. There we go. I like he can count to like 20, but when he gets to 3, he goes. He finds it hard to say 3 at the moment. You can say 1, 2. You can say 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Says it like that. 10. He can, and the way he says circle is the same way that person in the video says it. Circle. It's like he's imitating how they're saying it as well as just saying the word. So he might be an impressionist. Who knows? Grandma was the Gabagop. He loved the movie Major Payne, but referred to it as Toot Toot. Aww. I used to do that with chewing gum. I said to my dad, "Can I have a chewing gum?" And he said, "It's empty." So I was like, "I want an empty, Dad." How about we bring out our Pokemon and mine for a battle? Is this a date? Deepu wee wee. That's probably how Deadpool would refer to himself in a new movie, to be fair. Spunky Wonky. Oh, that's too bad. Is it now? Just look at their colouring and plumage. Is it just going to be some sort of grey Pokemon? No, actually, no. It's got a good few shades. He absolutely would. Yeah. Swellow, I always found had a cool design. Didn't have the best stats, but yeah. Fearow just looks like it could be easily strangled, just because of his long neck. It does look like it's a very big Pokemon, but I think it's like 3 foot something. I always found Giraffrig's new evolution crazy, because it was just Giraffrig, but with a bigger neck. Right, we've gotten out of that hellhole now. He never struggled to say mum, but he had to make a weird hissing noise after saying it. I don't know. Noah doesn't really refer to me as Dad. He just looks at me and smiles. That's basically it, really. He does. When Penny runs around and stuff, he starts to laugh as well. He does. He loves his animals, and he's really gentle with them as well. Well, he kind of like sometimes tries to flick the cat's ears. I've got to say, no, gentle. He kind of listens. He's not really like a highly energetic and defiant 2-year-old. So I'm kind of lucky in that regard. Although he does like to climb. I'm Mum, Mommy, Mama, and Hey You. Hey You! Give me a water! Or I'm immediately the villain to whatever game he's playing and he's always the hero. That's cute. So I think, what was... Noah, like, today, he climbed on me and then had this big mega block and was just pressing it into my stomach. So I was just going, ugh, ugh, and he was laughing. This is the one trainer I never do rematches against because he just has Magikarps, so it's just a waste. Don't get me started on the climbing. Oh, the amount of times like he's just like punched me in that area. I'm just like, oh, please stop. He tried to balance himself and going, ah! I was like, you wait till you're older, young man. So I have enough of it with the dog as it is. Blizzard. Hopefully this does. See, this is the one I should have had the phone number off. See, there's a Gyarados, not a Magikarp. Oh, almost there. Ah, thank you for strengthening my surf. See, this is such a long route that I'm just, like, using up all my PP for my moves. Yep, lol, it's especially fun when they want to stand on our stomachs and bounce. Oh yeah, he'll just like... he'll normally like come up and like cuddle me as he wants Miss Rachel on. Or he'll just like stand up and then just like do a Super Mario bum bash straight onto my stomach to sit down. I'm like, if you try and sit on a chair like that, you're just gonna go right through it. Straight up demoted from human to jungle gym. 100%. I just like... Well, when I had to bring him downstairs, I was just like carrying him on my shoulder, like him facing that way. I'm like... He was loving that. If I do that in front of my family, though, they're like, oh, watch him, watch him. I'm like, stop, you're ruining it. There we go. And another Gyarados. And then a Psychic. Lovely days. Bum, 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 ba-da. Sorry, just seeing if I had anything I needed to catch up on. Oh no, these kids need a little feral roughhousing. Yeah, it's all good fun, isn't it? I don't want to be one of those parents that is just like overly cautious about absolutely everything. Kids are gonna... I don't mean like... Obviously not gonna be neglectful, but... You know... Kids are always testing the waters, and they're gonna fall, and they're gonna... You know... They're gonna hurt themselves. You know, they'll run in the playground and they'll probably, like, you know, just fall and scrape their knee and stuff. Just, it's part of growing up. I'm never one of those parents that goes, oh my god, are you okay? Because I know kids hear that and they start to cry because, like, it's kind of like a psychological effect on them where they think, oh, I should be crying right now. So I'll just go, you're okay? And then if he's genuinely hurt, I go, okay, you know. But if he just gets up and starts running again, I'm like, okay, awesome. Oh, I get it. Like, I want my son to be the kid that can dust his hands on his pants and keep on going. 100%. Same with me. You know. I always want him to know that there's, like, a play, you know, that I'm there for support. But I don't want him to feel like I'm, like, doing every single task for him that he should be doing, if that makes sense. You know, unless he's absolutely scared out of his mind, then I'll, you know, like sleeping on his own and stuff, you know, because that sort of stuff can have a negative psychological effect. It's knowing the limits, really. Helps build their confidence. Exactly. That's kind of how I built my confidence. Just like being self-sufficient. And learning, you know, learning to self-soothe and that kind of thing. Because I don't want him to grow up being too dependent in his adult life. I don't think that would help him. I want him to build healthy relationships. And I don't mean romantically, well, that included, but I mean, yeah, just general relationships with people. I think it's back to Emo Gator now. I really need to catch up on my music, though. Like the latest I've been just spam listening to is that Bring Me the Horizon Dehumanized song. The mix for that sounds incredible. I think I was doing... Who was I having going? Oh, right, yeah. The one that's fainted. So, I'll put Toki Poo in the fray. Right, you two. Alright, I'll be able to show off for Tara. I love to look at my boyfriend's face in profile while he's battling. Just take a snapshot. Screenshot it. Send it into the WhatsApp group. I haven't listened to them much lately. I tend to stick with one particular playlist I have on Spotify. Yeah, I've kind of been doing that at the moment. If a new album from someone familiar comes out, I kind of like listen to their old stuff. Like when Silosis' new album came out, I went back and listened to their discography. That might be my album of the year at the moment. The New Flesh by Silosis. But then again, I haven't listened to that many new albums because I've literally like, if I'm going by the album release calendar that Loudwire have, I've only gone up to end of January. Bloodbark. Ooh, what kind of band are they? Oh no, my plans! Oh no, oh no! We've given them an existential crisis. We are terrible people. Yep. Keep Emo Gator. Patience is the key to both fishing and Pokemon. For me, it's avoidance because I don't like to fish. I friggin' love Silosis. Imperial is one of my favourite songs of theirs. That album is just fantastic. So I think this is the best... For me, this is their best album since that album. Personally. It's just such a... I don't know what the word is. It's just a fantastic listen from start to finish. To be honest, they're always a solid band. They haven't put out any bad album. Definitely black metal, but I'll have to look at what they consider themselves. I mean, I like black metal. I think I don't like it when the quality's too bad, because I think that the early black metal was very much, it was trying to go against the traditional sound, so it was quite like echoey and stuff. Really depends now. Like you've just got a load of plethora of stuff. I like a lot of like the classical style black metal, like Septic Flesh and that kind of thing. But I've heard their live shows are insane as well, because they have like a whole orchestra, don't they? Or is that just on the studio albums? I don't know. The wind has changed direction. It's in my favor. I just posted earlier that I had to ban someone from my TikTok chat because they said something racist. So it's just like posted that on social media. So I was just could see it got a like or two. My go-to bands are Woods of Desolation, Octobertide, Enferens, Caldan Brood, and Sub Rosa. That's a good mix. I haven't heard those bands, but I'm sure I'll like some of them. I think Garia's another one that I really enjoy. That sort of, I consider them like maybe black and death metal, not to the tempo of like Lorna Shore, but more, I think more a bit of a post metal influence as well. But then you've got Cult of Luna for stuff like that. And what's the other band? Merle is a good one as well. So that's that. Howling Void. Yeah, I mean, I have a load of plethora of bands, but like when it comes to those sorts of genres, that everyone tends to like have bands that others haven't heard of, so it's a huge rabbit hole to get into. Throat's getting dry now. Ugh. Best new songs. I haven't listened to John Carpenter yet. There's Distant, Witch Sorrow. I like Witch Hazel as well. I've seen them at Bloodstock before. And Spirit Adrift as well, that's another one I enjoy. I have to like switch out now because Tokipupu's just out of his depths. It doesn't really have any offense. There we go, Golding again. I'm sure I've heard of Howling Void though. Tribulations I enjoy as well. And Paradise Lost have been one of my favourite bands recently as well. Never been to a music festival, but if I could, I'd want to go to Mera Luna in Germany. Yeah, I think... I'm trying to think of what is the most sort of... I don't want to say niche, but like... Yeah, sort of niche metal festival in the UK. Maybe like Arctangent, maybe? Either that or maybe Damnation. One of those. Like, because you've got your more mainstream ones, like I'd consider Download That now. Reading, most definitely. That's just changed a load since its early days. And ones like Glastonbury, obviously, but I stopped going to Download. It's so tiring. It takes it out of you, Download, and I just started to enjoy it less. I'd only like go for the day now. Like it's Bloodstock that I've gone to more recently. And the good thing about Bloodstock as well, they have the new Blood stage, so there's always like stuff you haven't heard before, or it's a great place for discovery. So that radio tower, yeah, the Pokemon tower turned into a radio tower, so I don't know. They're like, we're just going to dig up all these corpses and just throw them over that wall and then just create a broadcast signal and then we'll be good to go. Just like dark stuff, really. So we've got Dragonair now, that's good. Route 8. So this one's not going to be too bad. I recommend the song Silence and The Setting Sun by The Howling Void. Ooh, okay. Tell you what. Because I'd... Was it Golden's called Silence and the Setting Sun? I'm trying to see if it's on... Is this one the Silence at the Setting Sun? Oh no, that's Silence at the end of something. Silence and... Ah, there it is. I'll listen to the full thing. It's got that ethereal feel to it. No, I have got an ear for this kind of stuff. And it's got that, like... raw ambiance about it as well. Yeah, I'll add that to my playlist. I like that. Pretty kind of like, maybe a bit of black metal here and there, Doom inspired, like, that kind of thing. I'm bad when it comes to genres in that way. Because I know someone will go, no, that's definitely not that. I'm like, yeah. Like, Paradise Lost are definitely one of the bands that's so hard to categorize. Because they've got gothic metal there, then they've got an influence of black metal, then they've got an influence of death metal and doom, and they're just like... they're just Paradise Lost. Atmospheric and doom. Yeah. Like, I know, I've seen Sleep had a new album out. No, not an album. They had a new song. Or, might have had a new album. So that I'll have to listen to as well. Because Sciences was just something else. And then... that was the other album as well, was, or band. Oh, what are they called? Blood Incantation. I do enjoy them as well. There we go. Just as I thought, you're tough. And you're a nerd. This sounds like Homer. Nerd! Yeah, let's put these two at the top of the food chain. Do I look weak? Don't make me laugh. When I'm with Lulu, I've got 100 times more courage. Mo and I make a great pair. You should prepare yourself. Prepare. Good one. I always questioned Lotad's, the way it said its name in the dub. Because whoever did the voice for Lotad did try to put on some sort of Mexican accent by going, Lotad. And then Lombre just kind of seemed a bit normal again. And then Ludicolo was more like, Ludicolo! Like, it couldn't decide between if it was part of a mariachi band or a surfer. Far out, dude! Cinco de Mayo, yo! I always find this one of the creepiest encounter musics. How does the magnet train work? Oh, Pokémon Insane Clown Posse edition. Lol, Ludicolo is hilarious. The way it screams its name in Detective Pikachu cracks me up. Oh, it's been so long since I've seen that. I need to watch it again. Mr. Mime just looked creepy in it. But then again, that's Mr. Mime for you. It's like they knew Mr. Mime was deemed as creepy. I don't think it's creepy, though. I think people are too harsh on Mr. Mime. He just wants to build invisible walls. Also, raise your defense, lower mine. Typical muck. Alright, extreme speed. There we go. My son was obsessed with it for a while. Yeah, I think, I wish I had the chance to see the magnet train. Well, you can. Just walk to your left and you'll see it. Hello, Erin. Do you want to battle me? Because I'm going to say no. Nope. You're all the way in Johto. I can't get there right now. There's still, like, I've spoken about this before in these streams, but, like, they've got, like, top 10 cries in the anime. French Starmie is usually at the top. You've got Guzzlord, which just screams like a human. like it stepped on a Lego. You've got Regirock, that just sounds like a malfunctioning computer. What else have you got? I think that's adequate. Okay, Croconaw again. Get this down here. What other ones have you got? Goldine as well. I think it's French Goldine. Dracovish. Because he's... Oh, la, la, la. What's my favorite Pokemon? Corviknight is so cool. I've always been a massive fan of Lugia. Other ones like Gengar and Decidueye are up there. Because I made like my favorite Pokemon, top 5 Pokemon of each generation list like ages ago on YouTube. I think for Generation 1, non-legendary wise, I think it was Marowak I put as number 1. Because I've always loved Marowak. Nowadays I do prefer its Alolan version. Like, the lore of it is crazy. Then Generation 2. Ooh, what was my favorite Generation 2 Pokemon? Like, that's not legendary. It wasn't a Azumarill, was it? I can hardly remember. Generation 3 was Flygon. I love Flygon's design. Generation 4, I think, was Roserade. Generation 5 was... I cannot remember. I'm bad at this. I know Galvantula was up there. Generation 6. Again, I can't remember. But I haven't made like one for Generation 7 onwards. But I can say my favorite... Is it Generation 9? No. Yeah, Generation 9. Cetitan is probably my favorite from Generation 9. Scarlet and Violet. I love the look of that Pokemon. I mean, there is some cool designs in that. Hydrapple is cool. Just this big-ass dragon that comes out of an apple. What more could you want? I did like Duraludon from Sword and Shield. I was like, this is cool. And then they went and made Duraludon, but turned into a bridge. Mine would be Palkia that walks on all fours. Oh, Dialga. Yeah, Dialga's cool. I do love Giratina as well. Legendary-wise, though, I love Suicune. Suicune's amazing. He's probably my favorite dog out of the legendary beasts. And then you've got... I like Articuno as well. I liked Victini as well. That was a cool one. Marshadow as well. Or Hooper. Hooper's a cool one. They used Hooper quite a lot in like post games. Just for like the portal aspect. So we're done with that. We can go right back to Saffron. Is that the one with the legs, or is that the snake version of Giratina? I mean, I love both versions. Also, we got this guy. Is this the one who... Yep, that's it. Psychic. Psychic. It may or it will. So... Psychic. Dude, I have beef with Articuno. I used my Adventure Sync, and the pretty purple Articuno popped up. I threw one ball and it bolted. Oh, is that the one that... Oh, I know the one. It's like a psychic type, isn't it? Ah, thank you for liking the live, Amy. So I could... I think I might teach it Psychic, because Silverwind isn't really getting anywhere. And I need that special oomph. So I'm going to get rid of Silverwind. Bit of a waste, I know, but Psychic's just stronger. It's got 6 legs. Ah, right, yeah, the Galarian Articuno, yeah. Because you had Zapdos, which was just weird. Because it turned into a fighting type. And then Moltres looked insane. I love the Galarian Moltres design. And then you had the two new Regis, the Dragon version and the Electric version. I like, what was that Pokemon called again? Spectrier, or, you know, the one on the horse? That was pretty cool. I did finish Pokemon ZA as well. They had some cool new megas from that. I think people mainly focused on the weird-looking megas like Victory Bell. But I think overall, I quite like the look of a lot of them. Because they had Mega Absol Z as well. That pink is just, yeah, 100%. I can't get Rock Climb yet. So this will be the last little bit now. Cerulean City. Because what we have to do is to go all the way up here. Cerulean City is very different in this game. Like, it's expanded a bit. And there's no longer a house that has, like, got a hole through it. Mega Shiny Charizard. Oh, yeah. I wish Venusaur and Blastoise had, like, Z versions. All the focus is on no, I don't think Charizard has a Z version, does he? Not that I can remember. Maybe he does. Just keep on going. Thank you. No need to spoil this chemistry. Like water and ice. How romantic. Should walk up here. There's pretty flowers here. Beat the 6 of us trainers to win a fabulous prize. You think you got what it takes? I'm gonna get that nugget. Let's have a look, shall we? All megas. Because they had a new Mega Garchomp as well. That had like razors in it. So Mega Pidgeot, Mega Clefable is pretty cool. Oh, the Mega Raichu, both of the versions are really cool. And then you had Mega Starmie is just funny as hell. I laughed my head off when I first saw that. Just this bloody Starmie running around with these big ass legs, looking like Patrick when he's wearing the stilettos. Biggest wish is still for Infernape. Oh, that would be amazing. Imagine if it was like it turned Super Saiyan 3. And then you have Mega Meganium. Mega Meganium I thought was pretty cool. It turned into a fairy type as well. Everybody like hated on Mega Dragonite, but I found it fine. Mega Feraligatr was weird, but to be honest, in game it absolutely destroys everything. So I can't fault it for that. Mega Skarmory was interesting. Then you've got Mega Sharpedo, Mega Aggron, Mega Banette. I mean, those are like the originals. Mega Glalie just is crazy as hell. Mega Staraptor I love the look of. And that one's quite like a beast as well in battle. And then you got Mega Lucario Z as well. Mega Frostlass is insane. Kind of reminds me of Rukia's Bankai from Bleach. Mega Scrafty, Mega Electros. Mega Chestnut looks really cool. Mega Golurk. Mega Greninja is just upside down. I think my favourite out of the new ones is Mega Delphox, because it surfs on its broomstick. I just find that such a cool idea. Stop missing, please. No, don't. I don't know. Wait. No! Oh, well. Thank you for saving it, I suppose. Right, water full time. There we go. Bye-bye, Ellen. Because I'm stronger. How about that, eh? Gavin, I'm not going to battle you. I need to re-download Pokemon Go. Got me missing the game. Oh. I think when I first had it, it was just not many places to go to catch Pokemon. But then I was out and about in Cardiff, so that would have been a good time to get it, I suppose. Right, what Pokemon are you going to have? Tangela. I'd probably use a Blizzard on you if it'll hit. Yes, it will. Lovely jubbly. That's it. And Vaporeon. There we go. Dragon Rush for you. After I'm done with this route, I'm actually going to head off because it's 11:15 for me now. And I've got work in the morning, so... And I am starting to get tired as well. I can find plenty of... but walking around my town makes me nervous because people are stupid. Oh yeah, for me it's just the drivers that are stupid. Or drivers I give way to and they just like don't acknowledge you whatsoever. Fine. Let's use Togepoopoo. Well, at least we got Psychic now. Well, I'm bulky now. So it's fine. Bye-bye. Nice. Bye-bye, Lloyd. And then... I think Kadabra was the other one, wasn't it? Yeah, because Graveler and Haunter were going to take on Charizard and Gyarados. Oh, okay. Yeah, just keep Croconaw in. Here we go. Number 5, getting tired? No. Not even close. I'm the last in line, but I tell you, I'm tough. I'll believe it when I see it. There we are. The full party's here. So, we can use Hidden Power Fire against Paris. Ice Fang against Gloom. And then Ice Fang. And Paris. Let's use Ice Fang. There we go. Lovely stuff. And last one, Parasect. This, I mean, I'm slowing down with any talking, so I'm like, that's just proof I'm getting tired. And just one more. Some problem with the double battle. There's just so many Pokemon to fight. And there we are. Lovely stuff. Oh, bless. Bless, bless, bless. Okay, well, with that said, we just need Kadabra to be level 56 now.
Give me a belt.
There we are. Pat, are you a postman by any chance? Oh. Oh. Is there a cut? There. Oh, goodness. Oh. No, a headbutting tree. There is a cut by there, though. So I will take that down. Thank you. And a protein bar. I'm a sheep. Oh no. No, I will not ignore you, my child. You took on one more battle than you expected, but you won anyway. As promised, you win a prize. But I want to battle you. Let me battle you. Yay! I will not join Team Rocket, though. There we are, there's one. And War Turtle. Happy days. And Charmeleon. Lovely stuff. Cool. I never had a battle this good. It's great, innit? Oh, that's all you say? I would have liked another nugget. Is this Bill's house? He's not in here, is he? Wouldn't have thought so. Oh, Bill, you've aged quite a bit. He does something with PCs. Pretty much anyone who's not tech savvy explains what someone who works in IT does. He does something to do with computers. What Pokemon? I don't... that one? Well, sucks to be you, I guess. I wish I could have helped you. But there we go. I'm doing Morse code on these. Right, I think I am going to end it there. So, I think all there's left really is Misty. Well, there's the missing part thing, the magnet train part, or generator, whatever you want to say. And then once we've done all that, we can face Misty, then go track back to face Brock, and then that leaves Blaine, and then Blue. Well, I'll face Blue and Blaine in different parts, I think. But I'll need to probably level up my Pokemon a bit before I face Blue, because Blue is tough. So, yeah. I'll leave it there. And I'll do a part as well where I do rematches against the gym leaders, because I like to show off what they've got. But yeah. Could probably do that in the same part I face Blue, actually. So I'll do that. I'll face blue, and then we'll do the gym leader rematches. We've got to like go around and like find them to add their numbers and stuff. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching, and until I'm gonna say Wednesday, lights out.